So, Chicago Fire Season 14, Episode 19 tries to juggle nostalgia, conflict, and character growth. But while it lands a few emotional beats, it's hard to ignore how frustrating the central storyline has become. The episode brings back a heartfelt mention of Brian Otis, and honestly, that moment hits. It's a reminder of the emotional core that always made Chicago Fire work. The idea that trauma doesn't just disappear and this firehouse carries its past with it. But even that touching nod isn't enough to save the bigger issue. Chief Hopkins. Hopkins continues to embody a storyline the show has leaned on far too often. The new authority figure trying to dismantle Firehouse 51. At this point, it doesn't feel fresh or compelling, it just feels repetitive. His vendetta against Kelly Severide, especially tied to past issues involving Severide's father, drags the episode into familiar and frustrating territory. What makes it worse is that the investigation into Severide feels shaky. It raises questions about why this wasn't addressed earlier by leadership figures like Wallace Borden or others in the chain of command. Instead of feeling like natural consequence, it comes across as forced conflict to create drama late in the season. That said, the episode does shine when it leans into what Firehouse 2051 does best, working as a unit. Characters like Stella Kid step up, trying to uncover the truth and support Severide. Meanwhile, Lucy proves once again that she is resourceful and willing to bend the rules for the right reasons. She's quickly becoming one of the more interesting additions this season, even if her future on the show feels uncertain, especially with Hopkins likely to come after her next. There's also an interesting potential shift for Severide. The idea of him moving fully into the Office of Fire Investigation has been hinted at for years, and this episode pushes that possibility forward. It may feel like he's been forced into it, but at the same time, it aligns with long standing trajectory for his character. If it happens, it could open new storytelling opportunities while also allowing someone like Cruz to step up within Firehouse 51. On the lighter side, Randy McHolland gets a subplot about writing his memoir. While it's fun and brings some humor, it does feel like it comes out of nowhere. The callback to his old writing habits is appreciated, but the lack of build-up makes it feel slightly disconnected from rest of the episode. Still, those smaller moments, Herman critiquing the writing, others reacting to it, serve as a reminder of the firehouse dynamic and why it works so well when the ensemble is fully utilized. Ultimately, the episode is a mix of strong character moments and frustrating storytelling choices. The emotional beats land, especially when it comes to legacy and loss. But the overused new boss versus Firehouse 51 conflicts holds it back. Now, everything hinges on what happens next. With Kid uncovering crucial documents and Hopkins starting to realize he may be in the wrong, the stage is set for potential takedown. The question is whether the show will finally break this cycle or fall back into it again. It's been to see. Thank you for watching. Bye.